I went from plat to grand champ in 7 months. I completely changed how I look at improving at the game, and the results speak for themselves. I shot up to grand champion and now rank in the top 2.9% of all players. You know what's really changed everything for me? It wasn't just grinding more matches. My obsession with improving led me to discover 2 under the radar YouTubers who broke down the game in ways I'd never considered. They didn't just show flashy mechanics. They explained the invisible fundamentals that most players never really learn. While every plat was practicing flip reset musty double taps, I was mastering the fundamentals. Stats don't lie. Jumping from plat to the top 2.9% in just 7 months isn't normal, but neither was my approach to improvement. Let me bust the biggest myth in Rocket League right now. Simply playing more hours won't make you better. I've seen players with fucking thousands of hours get stuck in the same rank for years. The difference is learning the game at a deeper level, understanding rotations, boost management, game sense, that most players just simply overlook or just never learn. This isn't just about practice, it's about practicing the right things in the right way. What separated me from other players wasn't mechanics, it was my approach to improvement that 97% of players just don't fucking do. So let me break this shit down for you in as simple of terms as I can come up with. And we're gonna get you that dream rank, buddy. Don't you worry. Listen, I'm gonna show you the hidden triangle of improvement that separates the fast learners from everyone else. Understanding is the first corner of this triangle. To train effectively, you need to understand what you're doing and what you're looking after and what you're trying to achieve. When you know what something is supposed to look like, you can see what you're doing wrong. For example, I was trying to learn the flip reset pop a day ago, and I didn't understand why it wasn't working. But then I finally stumbled upon a video that actually explained the circumstances you need to have in order to get that flip reset pop. See, other videos that I watched they didn't explain the proper setup. They just explained the movements and inputs. The inputs are just half of the picture of what is really going on in the game. To really get a flip reset pop, you need to get a soft touch in the air, let it fall down a bit, hit the ball, catch the ball while it's going down, and do a diagonal speed flip. But most other videos just didn't make me realize this. It was when I finally found a creator that actually explained the details, give me an understanding of what I needed to do. That's when I actually got the skill and understood it easily instead of just putting in 1,000 repetitions and wasting my time. But wait, understanding alone is useless without proper drills. Good drills are like skill surgery. They isolate exactly what you need to practice instead of mindlessly repeating the whole thing. The magic happens when you combine targeted drills with deep understanding. You're not just practicing, you're practicing the right things in the right way. Here's what most people miss though. Consistency is the final corner that makes everything work. Daily practice, even for short periods, rewires your brain much faster than just random marathon sessions. The triangle only works when all 3 parts connect. Understanding the mechanics, drill deliberately, and show up consistently. That's how you hack skill development. How do you get that understanding and those drills when the Rocket League community kinda doesn't explain a lot when they do tutorials? That's where my boys and Griffiths, I don't know how to say his name.
Grifflicious.
That's where they come in. Let me show you a clip of this guy explaining his teaching style, and you'll see how this clicks with my triangle.
First, we put the ball on our card, dribble it for a quick second, and then flick it into the goal. Boom, easy. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Dear God, if only. Like always, I find it best to break everything down, find ways to provide real-time feedback to what you're doing, and help give you the steps to execute it on your own. Now, I have a really big problem with the way most of the people teach this part because they all give the same piece of advice. You'll want to have the ball resting on the sweet spot of the car. In my opinion, this isn't a good way to teach players what or where it really is because unless you have wildly different camera settings than everyone else, you're probably like 99.9% of players that are exclusively looking at the ass end of their car during this part. Telling me the place I want the ball to be is between the windshield and the hood isn't all that helpful if I can't properly see whether or not I'm doing it correctly. Instead, I implore all of you to use the single best feedback system the game offers you, the ball indicator.
Do you hear this? He's breaking down every single little bit, giving us the stepping stones we need to understand the mechanic for ourselves. I just love this guy. This guy has taught me so much about the game that I just didn't know before. Like, there's so many things he breaks down is such detail. It's so easy to understand what you're doing wrong and what you're actually supposed to do in order to do the thing like he's trying to teach you. He's just a good teacher. And he's a good example of the next corner of the triangle, which is breaking the skill down into different drills. This guy always has a training pack including the different steps you need in order to master the mechanic. And this is what I want to do with this channel. I want to break down everything I know and everything I learned into understandable parts, my knowledge of the game, everything I know, everything I can find out, and give it to you guys so you can improve just like I did. Now I have a fucking job. I can't play Rocket League all the time. I got a job, I got a girlfriend, I got my internship, which is my job. Basically I can't play Rocket League all the time. And when I don't play Rocket League, I feel my skills deteriorating. When I have been home for extended periods of time and been able to play the game, I can feel my skills just explode. And this is what I'm talking about. The deliberate training with this method, you know, the triangle, is what has helped me reach Grand Champion from Plat in 7 months. Now the second YouTuber that I haven't mentioned yet, I'm gonna keep a secret for now, because he's just so overpowered that I can't share him yet. But maybe I'll share him the next episode, who knows. So subscribe if you all want to see that. Peace. Watch this.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire.
For the Speed Rocket League, in my case, is how you...
Maybe I destroyed the game.
Okay. Jeg våger at det skulle være min GC game kommer.
You're just making excuses.
Er det GC?
Easy.
Er det?
Listen, if you want to do something, please just do it. Like, this is just gonna be a final rant of me just saying something. If you want to do something, just fucking do it. I've been trying to, you know, I haven't done shit with my gaming skills for years. But recently I saw an edit that made me want to do this shit. Like, you know, there's no risk in it, so I'm just doing this. And my name is Kyle on TikTok. Go look at my fucking edits. They peak sometimes. Not really, they're kind of ass, but you know, that's how everything is when you begin. You cannot start with a fucking masterpiece. It comes with time. I truly appreciate all of you, and I hope you stick with me through this process. Yeah. See ya.